Yesterday, I went to see an amateur theater show, and there was this actress who was so good. I asked about her, and apparently, she's studying to become some sort of a lawyer. And when I discovered that, I jumped to the assumption that one day she'd regret not pursuing this actress career. And then I stopped myself and wondered why. Because I don't know her, and the only things I know is that she's a very talented actress. I don't know, maybe she's also a very talented lawyer. And then I wondered whether I was projecting. And I've met a lot of people who have chosen the safer path instead of their dreams. And not because they didn't want to follow their dreams, but because they were scared that things wouldn't work out. But what is sure in this life? I don't even think a career path that is secure, it's safe enough anymore at this point, especially today's world. Like, things are very uncertain, and even the most safe career have been put to questioning. So is there really a choice to be made? And is the choice even security versus passion anymore? Because no one can tell us how this story will end, no matter what choice we make. I often wonder whether we ask ourselves the wrong questions. Like, we often, at least I often say, what if I regret not doing this? But then I wonder whether I should really ask myself whether I would regret doing it instead. Maybe we don't regret the path we didn't take or the options we didn't choose, but the fantasy of those choices and paths. I think the most important thing in life is choosing what we want and not what we think we should do. It's really hard to distinguish the two because there is such a fine line in what we want and what we think we need to do, and sometimes it's ideas that have been in our head for years, and so they become part of us and we can make that distinction. And for my life, I've come to the conclusion, even though it's not really a conclusion because it's an ongoing thought, but that maybe all we can do is try to make the best out of what we have and not mourning past version of us or choices that we didn't take, because we actually don't know how those choices would have worked out. We get stuck in the fantasy of what it could have been, but our fantasies don't have bad days, they don't have things going wrong. Life is a gamble, and we can try to be smart while gambling, but at the same time, it's unpredictable. Maybe we'll always wonder, maybe every path comes with some sort of regret, and every path comes with some sort of joy. And maybe there isn't a perfect life, and instead of wasting it trying to wonder whether we made the right choice, we can only try to make the best out of the decision that we already made.